Retiring alone, but not lonely. I really don't know how much my life will change once I'm retired. I'm already living very modestly. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. Some of my friends have said, well, aren't you going to be alone when you retire? You don't live with anyone. You're going to be alone. People ask me that all the time. I enjoy this. There's definitely perks to living alone, not be for everyone. Retiring alone seems like just a blissful, wonderful life. I'm sure I won't be alone forever. I know a lot of people who are married are not alone, but are very lonely. They are married, they live together with each other every day besides work hours. They're lonely. Their husband or wife doesn't pay attention to them. They don't talk to each other. They're just living there, and they're very lonely. So just being with someone or having someone there, or being married or in a relationship, does not mean you're going to not be lonely. There's just another example. I think it's going to be wonderful. First of all, I can manage my own money. I can stay living frugal. I don't have to worry what my wife or girlfriend, or whoever's living here with me, is spending. I live frugal. Living with somebody who loves to spend money or likes to go shopping, is not really on a budget, doesn't work out too well. I can just manage my money how I want. You just do what you want. So for me, living alone in retirement, it shouldn't change anything that I'm doing now. Yes, I'll have more free time, but I have plenty of things to fill up my time. I play guitar. I walk 10,000 steps a day, which takes an hour and a half out of my time, and I use that for meditation. I just walk. I enjoy it early in the morning, evening, afternoon. I get my 10,000 steps a day. I got hobbies. I got friends. We go on vacations. I love my space, my freedom, my alone time. A lot of people don't like being alone. I enjoy being alone. If I want to be with someone, I'll call them up. But I love my free time. My time that's just me alone. I can watch what I want. I don't have to worry about, hey, honey, what do you want to watch? And one of us, more than likely, is going to compromise on what we're going to watch, what we're going to eat that night, what we're going to do. I'm just selfish. That's probably, half the reason why I'm alone, and that's okay. I don't really have a problem with that. I won't be alone forever. At some point, I'll meet someone, settle down, and, it'd be nice. You had her place, I have my place. If I did have someone here with me, it would be a lot easier with bills with two people. They'd be paying half or at least $500 a month. Give me $500 a month. That extra cash would be wonderful. But I just think my sanity is worth a lot more. I make myself happy. Doing what I want to do makes me happy. I don't have to rely on someone else to be happy. I'm not saying this is the best way or the greatest way in the world to live, but I make myself happy. I really do. I, walk around my house whistling and talking to myself and enjoying life. Being alone is not bad. It's not a bad thing to be alone. A lot of people always asking people, oh, you're alone. Are you ever going to get married? Are you going to have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or whatever? What do you do? You're always alone. That's just a question people always ask. Being alone is not bad. So if you have people in your life making you feel bad or sad for being alone, while they might seem like they have the best life in the world because they're not alone, live your life. I've been married. I've been engaged I've been engaged twice since my divorce. I lived with my last fiance, me and her kids. So I know what it's like to live with people. I was married for 11 years, with her for 13. We basically met and moved right in together. So I lived with her for 13 years. So I know what it's like to live with someone. And for me, it doesn't work out well. I'm OCD about cleanliness, no dishes in the sink. Hey, my last ex, she had 2 kids living here with us. Oh my God. It was just a stressful situation every day. I'd be stressing her, she'd be stressing me. It's just a never-ending circle of torment for both of us. Living alone for me works great. When I was living with people, Friday afternoon, I get out of work early. I didn't want to come home. I was like, oh, all right, I'll just stay at work. I might as well work because I don't want to go home. It's not a happy place for me at the moment. Nowadays, at least for the last 5 years, I love getting out of work early. I can go grab some food, come home. I can sit down, turn on the TV, and I'm ready to go for the night. So much less stressful when you just have to worry about yourself. I love my friends. I love vacationing. I love my social life. I love people. I love being around people. But when that's all over, I can still just come home, be by myself, be alone, relaxed. Last year I went to Vegas, went down to Myrtle Beach, and when the vacation was over, I come home, peace and quiet again. So there's just another advantage of living alone, retiring alone. So there's my little rant about retiring alone but not lonely. If any of you are retired and alone, how do you like it? Is it what you thought it was going to be? Is it better? Is it worse? I think mine is going to be just the same as it is now. I think the only thing I have to figure out is just I will have a lot more time at home than I do now. I'll have to just figure out if I still like being alone at that point. Like I said, I have friends. I can always get together with people and have fun and enjoy life and come back here to my house. Retiring alone, but not lonely.